1 second, let me just check what time it is. Time to gloat about knocking a guy out with a knife that I don't actually think had a knife. It's fine. Bear, Mindright, Azar, Salty, Siddle, Satan, Sothan, welcome to the stream. Good afternoon. Salty, Siddle, Satan, Sothan. That's my email password, please don't hack me. I mean, we may have a watch, and we may have successfully defeated the knife guy. But we're massively hungover because of a stupid decision, and I'm going to have to eat all the fridge in the... all the fridge. I'm going to have to eat all the fridge to avoid starving to death. How is everybody? Good afternoon. We're having the car running today. I know I said that yesterday, but I was convinced to go to a party in a golden carriage. So, we're going to put the finishing touches on the car today, and with a bit of luck, we'll have it going. I feel like we can do it. It just needs the correct amount of fluids, like that Project Sothan's working on. And then all I need to do is get the car inspected, and then it's time to go and chase Suski down, and the rest is history. Not your public one, Sothan, the other one. Cats, good afternoon, got blindsided by a public holiday. What do you mean? What, on a Thursday? Oh yeah, you have public holidays on Thursdays over on the continent, don't you? What's this one in celebration of? Some religious festival that Europe forgot about. In the car, Azar. In the car. That's the goal. This is pregnancy percent after all. I mean, if all things go well, we could be out of summer in no time. Thunder? I don't know, Siddles. I think you can hear beautiful bird song. Absolutely. However, poor old Jats is hungover. Hunger is climbing. Stress is rising. I could have the hair of the dog, but I'm just going to develop an alcohol problem. Mercifully, the weather is beautiful. Lovely. Right. Let's get this car fluided up and let's see if it starts. Wait. Is this an advert for tyres, Bear? Is that advert about tyres for the car? I heard a word I recognise. Do I have the guile to get this car put together? Do you know what I mean? It's Corpse Day. Is it actually? Huh. Oh god, I'm learning Finnish. 1,000 hour playthrough at a time. Alright, I mean, victory. But we have a problem. Not a problem, but we have one final task, and then the car should be ready to start. We need to... I don't know if you can read that. Oh, and I sobered up that very second. Good work, Jats. I need coolant. Let's just go through it. Did I not buy any coolant? No, it's in the kitchen. Everybody calm down, it's fine. Corpse Day, Corpus Christi. What's Corpse Day? Just when Jesus was resurrected. It's not the Grim Fandango song yet, Bear. Oh, that's a different Corpse Day, yeah. Go on, give us the Grim Fandango song after this. Just so I have faith that the universe is... Wait, this is not coolant, this is... Okay, I'm going to put brake fluid and clutch fluid in first, apparently. Yeah, just to show that the universe is a good place. Let's have the Grim Fandango music come on. Come on, radio, man. Don't let us down. If it does come on, Bear's getting pink name. Anybody disagree? Fucking hell. Okay, that's run out. could put this in the fire barrel. The old .4. It's nice not having a big battery graveyard. Oh, good, the hunger's not going up. Although, I need to go back in there anyway. I ate so much food yesterday trying to keep up with the hangover. I better put weight on. Come on, there we go. I don't, but I'm sure someone does. Sorry, what was that, kid? My memory's gone shit again. Oh, it actually is the Feast of Corpus Christi. The day of the most holy body and blood of Jesus Christ the Lord, known as the Solemnity of the Most Holy and Blood of Christ. Liturgical solemnity, celebrating the real presence of Christ in the Eucharist. Oh, yeah, I didn't know that. JCBP. Bagman, welcome to the stream. Oh, disagree with Bear getting pink name. Good deal. Well, if anybody disagrees, fuck. It's not a democracy, right? Whatever it means, you can. That's true. Who needs to know whether they're having why they're having a day off? If you're having a day off, fucking hell, I see why I buy 3 of these now. You wanted to buy cheese? What, in the shop's shut? This is why this is why Europe is becoming more secular. Just don't shut the cheese shop. Chaz, welcome to the stream. I disagree about disagreeing. I'm glad to know you agree. And we are clutch fluid up. I mean, from this point forward, if all goes well, I won't need any more of this ever, will I? Brake fluid. Right. And then we need coolant. He says, like before he opens the engine oil compartment. There we go. Fill him up. There was a period in my winter car where it didn't have this glugging sound, and I didn't like it. Hey, we need to go get the GT steering wheel from Alkyrion's, don't we? Actually, there's not a lot I can do because it's Sunday. I didn't realise. We'll see if the car works though. We'll take it to the first, drive to first intersection. How are we feeling about this colour? I feel like it's just nondescript. It's kind of alright, but it's... Well, sorry, Trim, I didn't realise you were a big fan of it. It doesn't say anything to me. Then you, a bit of that. A bit of that, lovely. Alright, I'll shut up and let you listen to this. Jam Wedge, good afternoon. It's royal blue. I approve. It is... Yeah, I guess it is more royal blue than navy, isn't it? I just don't know. Maybe when we get it... No, because we're not getting it all dolled up. Suzuki's going to enjoy it as it is. No, she isn't. I need to make that postal order. Hang on. So, for Suzuki to have a little baby, we need... Have I already ordered this? I feel like I have. We need the... I don't know. We need the leopard print stuff. We need the window tint. Why's the 4 things? Leopard print, leopard print, leopard print. Oh, that's why, obviously. I also need the CD player. Good. Hello, where's my... No. Can I not make it because I've already ordered the seat covers? That might be what the problem was. Alright, so then instead we'll get the window tint and the CD player. Does that give us a nut? Can you not make a postal order if you've got a postal order already? That might be the problem. Right, I've not done the distributor timing at all, so this thing could squeak when we start it. Distribute the distribution of the shape and sound is heard, but I need to run the engine first. Right, we've put coolant, engine oil, brake and clutch fluid. Oh, I need fuel, don't I, Stubble, you Burke? I think I might have a tiny bit in the engine. I'm assuming I didn't put any in the jerry can. Any? Shit, I forgot about this, but we might be able to at least get it to start. I think you get, like, the tiniest little dribble. Oh, yeah, it's in there. That's where the dribble is. I guess I wouldn't have the dribble, would I? Because I didn't have... I took the fuel tank off, which drains the the fuel tank. Amazing. Probably enough to get it to start. Alright. Team 1 if it's going to start. Sorry, press 1 if it's going to start. Press 2 if it's not. Everything should be fine. I think I am Team 2. I'm doubtful. Paula, welcome to the stream, says no. Bagman says yes. Jamwedge says yes. Where's the ignition on this one? There. Okay, no electric. Alright. Where's the no electric? Has this thing happened again? Yes, okay. Forgot that bug. It's still in the game. It's nice to see. So every now and again the negative thing uncouples itself for some reason. Good. That's a lot easier to diagnose than all the other problems. Does this give me power? Shit. I mean, this is a brand new battery, right? Jamwich. Where's your faith, man? Right, that sounds like an electrical issue with either the starter or the... Did I wire up the ignition coil? Yeah. Starter's sorted. Alternator's sorted. Might be a wiring issue inside the car. So check there's something that hasn't... Check to make sure there's something that... There's not something that hasn't been wired up straight. So we're wired up to the ignition coil. Hello. We're wired up to the regulator. Wait, do I need to attach the regulator or the main fuse box to the battery? Okay. Isn't that clicking valve related? I think that clicking's valve related. Hang on, right, let's do a little bit of... Give me a second. Fucking radio, come back on. I never actually checked to see if we had the Grim Fandango theme afterwards. Bear, I've robbed you of your pink name. Okay, right, let's just be calm. These are 8s at the end of these 7s. Give me a 7. I think that click... No, wait. Isn't that a distribute... No. I think that clicking is a valve issue. But then, in this game, it would be valve tuning, I think, that would be the thing that needed... Oh, I don't have an AFR gauge, do I? Ah, balls. I'm going to need that for the inspection. Shit. Siddles, do you want another set of logs for no reason? Because the... Yeah. Alright. I guess I'll butter these up again. I might have done it from the wrong direction. Tighten the rock screws down 18 and then loosen by 11. Oh! No, wait, that's... Oh, fuck. That's Titan, isn't it? Yeah, that's Titan. I had these all kinds of cockeyed. Righty-tighty, right? Idiots, double it. Say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Right. What about now? Oh, I'm not fucking throttling, am I? Yeah. What about now, doubters? Which included Paula and me. Okay, the distributor needs a tiny bit of tuning. And obviously I need some fuel, but that I like. Right, will you idle without stalling? I mean, after you fix 4 issues, of course you were going to get it started. Look at the... I have never seen that before. Look at the valves all doing their little timing windows. Look. Why is that cute? Is that adorable, or am I just losing it? She's alive. Why is that adorable? Need to fix the distributor, though. So, that chirping is the electric not being distributed properly, and that is fixed. Your 2 was on the first attempt. I guess I didn't specify. Lovely. Okay, rocker cover back on. We don't have the Pro rocker cover, do we? The GT one from Alcarion's. Trouble is, though, is it's Sunday afternoon, and I can't go get any fuel because Benuminim's shut. Should be locked away for not painting that cover first. I've got no paint. Simulate, welcome to the stream. Yeah, that's true. I've not painted it in a colour to match my unique personality. Also, I've not paid for my Summer Car Plus, where you unlock all the premium content. So I'll use Mother Nature's paint now, but I might hit the battery and electrocute my genitals. Right, let's put all the other goods and bits and bobs on while it's warming up. Actually, I shouldn't, should I? Because they probably haven't got enough fuel in it to do that. And I need an aerial for the... I do need a CD player and aerials for the radio, otherwise Suzuki won't touch my bum. Rookie mistake, not pre-ordering the Battle Pass. Now, I'm boasting, but I don't know whether the gearbox and everything is in correctly, so let's find out. Fuel is lower than the lowest possible rung. Okay, sounds like the gearbox works. It runs. Obviously, the air-fuel ratio is not perfect. Ooh, it did not like trying that then. It was not happy going forwards. What was that?
Voi vittujen kevää.
This fucking game. You have 5 seconds of happiness in this game and then it just takes it from you. 4 tyres usually handle better than 3. What about 2? 18 metres, you've got 2 flat tyres. That's unlucky. That is bullshit, is what it is. Timmy, good morning. I just got the car started. Reversed out this far out of the garage and got 2 flat tyres. This is that bitch I'll carry on, I reckon. He's put drawing pins all over my drive. Now it's just a motorbike. But this game. I can't even push it. God damn it. Just got here and you already broke it. This is why I miss my summer car. Shaggy Dad, good morning. I was so happy. I mean, it runs quite nicely. But that is bad. Did you expect more from tyres that were hiding in a random building for 15 years? True. True. Right, I need to... Oh, the trouble is all my postal orders are all buzzed up. Tomorrow, as in Monday in game, we'll go collect the postal order. And we'll see what I actually ordered. And then we'll make sure I've got everything else in one big postal order. I'll tell you what would be really good right now if I walked to the backyard and Uncle was there. Do you know what this is, Paula? It's that bitch-ass ghost. He wouldn't let me be happy. He's like, ooh, capture me on camera, will you? Disturb my peace. Well, if you're going to take these tyres... Alright, let's straighten him out. This is Finland in the 90s. There is no happiness here. He's haunting you now, yeah, those are his tyres. He could have moved on to the afterworld. Afterlife. But no. Okay, bolt fenders to chassis. Now he had to protect his tyres. Bolt fenders to chassis. You stupid shit car. Tell you what, let's go see if Uncle's there. Need to thank him for the van. Can't see him. Fucking hell. Is there a quick button for the notebook? I always keep running back to the kitchen. There isn't, Chaz, now. I brought the notebook into the garage. There are no hotkeys here. Oh. There are no hotkeys here. You know what? You know what? You know what? This is fine. We'll get these tyres taken off. Hello, loud song. Good morning. What time is it? That's about 6 PM. That's pretty good, actually. You know what? Balls to it. We're off to bed. And I'm unplugging the phone this time because I don't want Sothan calling in the middle of the night. Never thought about that, maybe because I kept my experimental ratios on. That's where you kept your experimental ratios of how to kill you, yeah. I love it in that you can do all this kind of stuff entirely in game. Like, there's a notebook in case you want to take notes, but unlike every other game where it's an option on the menu or you have to use the Steam interface, there's an actual notebook. It's brilliant. Salty, if you encourage the loud song, it will show up more often. Right, what we're going to do is, we're going to go to bed. It's 6 PM, but that's fine. I missed it at some point. Why the fallback? So, in my winter car mind, right, I feel like we've seen as much as we can find, but it's possible to import a completed save from this game. So we're going to nip back and just get Suski pregnant. So we can then import it into that and see if it affects anything. So you survived the boss fight for the watch. Well, we never actually saw his knife. Everybody confirmed that he is supposed to have a knife, but we never saw it, so I just carefully chopped him. I was terrified all the way through, but I didn't die. Alright. Let's wear our eyes out a little bit. So, we need to write a shopping list. I need to collect the postal order, fill up the fuel can. Actually, if Uncle's there in morning, that would be perfect. Whose name are you taking in vain? This is Jats, Monrot. We need... Fuck it, while I'm tiring my eyes out. We need... Fuel... No, wait. Jerry can. Bang. Petrol. What else do we want? Not food. Sausages. Oh. Take wheels to Alcarion. Order tyres. There's something else I needed. Oh. Pick up postal order. Make new postal order. Wait, I don't want to be that tired, do I? Actually, that's about perfect. Actually, I don't know if I'm going to have enough money. But this all changes if Uncle's outside. Alright, now we've worn our eyes out. Let's go to sleep for a bit longer. Wake up about 8 or 9 would be perfect. 8. Lovely. I mean, before anything, I'm just going to eat and go check if Uncle's outside. It might be a bit early for him, but if he is, then that'll be perfect. Because we'll be able to go take the bus. Is he there? Would he be sat out here at 8 AM? Did I see him? Oh shit, no Uncle. Alright, we're going to have to go in the tractor then. But I don't want to take the tractor to town. Oh! No, wait! Yeah. Actually, taking the tractor to the town's fine. Because... Scrap cars, right? Wait, where's the diesel can? Did I leave that in the van? I might have done. Did I leave the diesel can in the van? I thought it was in the tractor. Or did I put it back in here? Might put it back in here. If you take the other 2 tyres off, you can use the train track. Stop mocking me. Doing my very best in this. Reaps, welcome to the stream. If you'd like a recap, Reaps, I got the car started, added all the finishing touches, car started, roared into life, amazing, reversed out to about over there, and both front tyres popped. So now I'm going to have to take these old rims we've got and get some tyres put on them. You're not allowed to be happy in this game, as I'm sure you've observed already. There's Grandma. Are you making jokes about my grandma's weight? She's a very fine lady. Well, she was in the 1200s. Right. I don't need a postal order, do I? I've made a postal order. I can't make another postal order because I think I've already got a postal order. So, unfortunately, we're off the town in the tractor, but it's for a good cause. First stop, Alcarion's, because he's got some money waiting for us. So are you still alive? I am Simulate, yeah. Still got the rally to do and stuff, but it was just feeling a bit stale. I don't know why. Like, I really liked that game. I really liked this game, I should say, because of the atmosphere and the characters and the town and the schedules you have to keep and the infrastructure and that stuff. The rally and all that's just icing on top of the cake. But in my winter car, we've only got icing at the moment, and I need them to add the cake. So we're still alive, but we're going to go back and have one last look. Gwynblade, welcome to the stream. Stubbler needs a rim job. How do people live like this? It's fucking disgusting. I don't think they have mirrors in their houses, Gwynblade. Oh my god, someone stop me from slapping my knee. Gwynblade's made a sex joke. Noticed halfway through that was in caps and figured it was too far in now to commit. Too far in, so just committed. And worthwhile. It made it just as ridiculous. Gwynblade, good afternoon. Theoretically, could both of those tyres have blown at high speed and killed you? Yeah, actually. Like, if they blew on the main road, I'd have done about 75 barrel rolls and blown up in a tree, so small mercies. Kitten's too far in. Ooh! He's off again. Innuendos. Do you know what would be really good? If I found a car wreck at the side of the road. I could take both to Valkyrian at the same time and make some. Cake is also ass. Ass can sometimes refer to sex. In a roundabout way, Suski is the cake. Don't talk about the mother of my future child like that. Oh, Cake by the Ocean. That's it means the band. Somebody else, Gwynblade, has made so much sex references his chair's wet. Right, partially looking out for the trade and partially looking out for car wrecks. How early am I? Okay, so it's not been open long, that's fine. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to go this way briefly and just have a look in this field near Grandma's, because there was one there last time we played. There's like loads of other spawns down this southern road as well. Any around here? I think there can sometimes be one off this. In that little ditch. Use. I'll check these sheds too. Sometimes one in there? No? Do you ever have that where there's like a tiny little field? There's a lot around us. There's like a tiny little field that's... You could probably throw a stone from either side, but it belongs to somebody, so they plant it and farm it. Like a combine could probably harvest it all in about 8 minutes. For some reason, it's really adorable. Okay, there's no wrecks where I thought, but I'm going to check this shed and then that shed over there. Okay, I can see through the gaps, there's nothing in that one. Car wrecks the hand wash. You might be wasted in this place, Gwynblade. Do you know what would have been a better way to give you the rivet in winter? If Grandma... I mean, picture this, right? Grandma has to move out and go live in the retirement home. And you can take Grandma the paper or whatever and do the usual Grandma stuff. Hello? But that shed at Grandma's, you know, that she sat opposite... Her husband, Valto, that she talks about a lot, your granddad, had an old barn find in there. And that's how you get the rivet. So when the family moved her out into the old folks' home and sold the house, you have that barn find, but it's just a shell. That would actually work quite well, right? And then you don't have to go and talk to Siddles to get it. Right, I'm going to take this to Elkarion's. See, I'm doing like I did in the forest again, though, right? I'm talking myself into this... Wait, have I lost the wheel? Yeah. I'm talking myself into this cool story and lining it all up nicely in my head, and then it'll do something else and I'll get upset. Uh-oh. Yeah, that didn't go perfectly. Train. Ooh. If I'd have reversed a bit further. God, that would be such a dumb way. After all that fighting yesterday, if I managed to go and die like that. Thank you, Timmy. I spotted it when you did, thankfully. Topless, if you're watching, do that for the story. Because that's the shit that game will get, that just ties everything together, isn't it? There's every chance that the way you get the rivet is something a bit more like that. Okay, that was frustrating, but we're making progress. This reminds me of doing the bales, just out here in these fields all day. That's when I got stupid fat, wasn't it? Because I took like 3 beer crates and loads of bags of chips and just stayed out. So if I go forward and... Oh, is it coming? Nice. Lovely. Right. Off. I don't know if that's getting stuck under my wheels back there. Oh, that's not bad. There's no way that causes a massive physics malfunction and I go flying to the moon. Wait, is it pushing me? I think it got stuck under the tractor then, it started pushing me. Yeah, you know what, this is not ideal. I'm kind of nervous about that. I'd rather it was just like bobbing along behind me than getting wrapped underneath the wheels. Let's go forward a smidge. That. That should be better. My angles are correct. Oh, it was a Carex. Carex is in hand. For some reason, when you said hand wash, I was thinking car wash. soapy rides. Fucking hell, sorry, that was probably a loud crash into the microphone. Behave, please. Please don't be the thing that kills me. If you've seen me talk in the best of right now, I think it's safe to assume it did kill me. Stay on the road, stay on the road. Please don't fall off the right. Slow down, slow down, slow down. Ooh, that was a big bounce. Look at it in the mirror. You ready? There it comes. This is where it goes flying over the top of the tractor and slams into Cousin coming the other way. I forgot the fuel jerry can. But it's fine. It's not a massive worry, is it? The car's not running anywhere. Well, it's running, but it's not going anywhere until I get Alkirion to sort me out these tyres. Don't forget the jerry can. Thank you, Simulator, for the timely reminder. You people, you're so on the ball. What would I ever do? So do they, but the Brits, what Jerry's can? Very patriotic day for the nation. Part of me wants to run into Cousin so I can see if taking him home to reset changes anything. Hey, I wonder, can you actually get... Yeah, you can get Cousin out of the car, can't you? Well, if somebody was to, as 6-4 has been requesting for a long time, push Cousin in front of the train, then it wouldn't be me that got in trouble. And we could experiment on his remains. Reform will bring that sort of thing back, I reckon. Yeah, not the economy that put everybody in good spirits in the early 90s. That caused that kind of thing to be a moment of national togetherness. Just the underpants. Oh. Get back up here, dickheads. If there's anything a millionaire ex-banker with ties to crypto wankers knows, it's the working classes and what they need. A scapegoat. Stay where you are. Oh. Oh shit. Oh god, here comes Cousin. Right, steady, steady, steady. Slow it down, slow it down. Oh, there you go, Chaz. Unfortunately, it didn't kill Cousin. Train? We're good? Good. Alkirion, good morning. Now, if only you'd haul that thing while on the rally track, taking out spectators left and right. I actually tried that yesterday during a rally with the other one, and it didn't actually knock them over for some reason. They just tanked it. Can't believe I talked about the tractor. You only drive it once in this game. I've done 3 full journeys in the tractor since. That's because my uncle needs to grow up and lose his job. It is bouncing now. Ooh. It keeps like bumping the back of the tractor and giving me a speed boost. Oh, going under my wheels like that. Whoa. Slow. Jesus, the bounce. I should have taken some Keeley to Southend now I've thought about it. We'll be alright, we're about to get paid. Have I lost it? No, it's still there. Right, I'll carry on. I brought you 2 now. There is that one. And the one from yesterday. I hope you can take 2 at once and it doesn't, like, confuse things. Let's go pull up out front. We need to take the wheels in to get them bought and paid for. And it's off into town to pay for the postal order. Whatever I ordered, hopefully the AFR gauge. No, in my memory, probably not. Oh, Southend weather. I have missed weather. Got some money for us, big man? I think you have. Right, now let's get these upgraded. Are we going straight for the big rally tyres? Miss snowy weather. No, I've missed the when it actually snows. We've seen snow in my winter car twice. Well, not for months and months and months. Good morning. What a great jump find. Thanks, boyo. Here's some money. Shit it. I brought you 2 though. I don't know whether you've seen the other one. Right, how much for them 2? I've got 11 grand. Lovely, Alcarion, you are very beautiful. Now, can I order... Are we just going to go straight in for the big rally ones? Yeah. No, because I need the Gomagobras, don't have to pass inspection. Plus, we've already got a 10% discount because he loves me. Appreciate it. Right, put some tyres on there. You're welcome for the junk finds, but I'm due in town. Love you. Good. Cousin went that way, didn't he? We haven't seen him since. God, we're rich. Lovely. Next stop, to town. Is there anything else we need? Forgive me, what with the rain and the engine noise and the wipers, I don't fancy putting the radio on as well. Can ghosts get wet? Riddle me that. They can. Not in a boring sexual way, but in a... I've never seen one with an umbrella, now I've said it. Let's have a good scan for Rex. I feel like this is my best way of getting some early game money. Ghosts might always be wet. Is Purgatory a big fish tank? I think Sid Barrett sang something similar. Oh, the other guy that I forgot. What's the other guy? Roger Waters? Speaking of, the rain stopped. I can see clearly now. With wet ghosts. Smell like old folks' homes. That's where Grandma's going. I think I might actually have ruined my winter car for myself just there. Do you know, like I did in the forest where I made up that story that it felt like the game was telling me, and then when it was just some shit generic corporation story, it was boring. If when my winter car goes into 1.0 and you don't get the car, the chassis of the car from like a barn find situation in our Grandma's garage, I'm going to be dead sad. That's where it all went wrong yesterday. Accidentally drank the night away. Right, without the rain, I think we can brave the radio. Wasn't there a Patrick Swayze movie about wet ghosts or something? Yeah, but they were made out of clay, I think. And then there was that whole thing where he did all that dancing and none of it made sense. Strange film. Can't remember the name of it. Something about ghosts. We already did find a wreck up here, didn't we, in the wheel shed? You know, Kat's made a good point about how, even though there's not a great deal of colour on this map, the winter version, where it's all replaced with only one colour, is actually a lot less appealing than you think. It's nice to have a bit of variety. Gotta check that shed? I think I checked that one right. I think I checked it. I'm gonna get paranoid now. No. Go for a quick walk. Press 1 to really damage cousin. No. Bail on that idea. I feel like there might be something in there, but it might just be the textures. The pottery tutorial. Ah, can I still do? No. Alright, never mind. Did you know if you climb all the way up to that, you get an extra life? There should be a ladder on that, shouldn't there? And if you get all the way up to the top, you get struck by lightning. Something about Ghosts was a Ben Stiller movie, if I remember correctly. Oh. You might be thinking of that film he did about playing Cards Against Humanity with Sothan while he's on Reddit. Topic Thunder. He's leaning over to his keyboard right now, can you imagine? Okay, postal order. I think I ordered the seat covers, but I can't remember. But whatever I did order is blocking my other postal order. Got a fucking loud song. Brace. Fixed. Any old car wrecks? Any in there? That looks empty. I actually don't know now whether I checked the checked for wrecks in winter. I don't suppose there would be any, would there? Because canonically, this character probably took them all. We'll go check at the back of Trin's, he might have one. Anything? No. Well, who's driving this? Fancied a change. Okay, the kids are out, so that guy's going to be there. We can at least check this one easily. Apparently not. Never mind. Kitten, calm down. You're supposed to be moody to music like this. Suski in chains. Shit, okay, the ball's been played in this direction. I've been to prison for a lot of things, but I don't want to go to prison for accidentally killing children. That's going in. Oh, it did as well. The ball went in, and the kid raised his hand to celebrate. He's not come out to kill me yet, that's good. Tell you what, just give me a second. Look. No. Imagine living there one day. Right, next job. Fill the tractor. Buy food. Postal order. Don't have to imagine it, yeah. I'd have to imagine I do live there. Jats, though, yeah, true. Yeah, Jats, imagine living there. Is Gwynblade on the bus? Is it Gwynblade? Is it Mina? Is it... well, Bear's on it. I'm going... Mina, but not Gwynblade. Gonna come in when my unemployment checks stop rolling in for too long. And when you've died. Bear says neither. I said Mina only. Kitten says... Bear says both. We have... Mina... And no Gwynblade. Stubborn. I'm the best. Never blue name. Oh, there's no pay at the pump. And I don't have to hold the button down to fuel up either. The simple life. It's the best. I'm hungry though, I'm thirsty. Mind, right, can I borrow your pipe? Might move the tractor round a little bit so I can... Wait, that's just broke a dream, that. So I think I dreamt that I died in one of these games. Oh, that feels really vivid. More vivid than I'm used to with dreams. God, that's a problem, isn't it? Right, I'm going to move this round because we need to collect the postal order. There goes Bear and Mina. Going to Valinor. Hello. How are you? Oh, you wanted me to do leaflets, didn't you? Wait, does that mean that the price of shit's gone up? It might have done. So for those that don't know, in the new version of the game, since we played last, if you don't do his leaflets for him, he will charge you more at the shop. Bitch. Okay. What? My washing machine's broken. I've only got one clean pair of underwear. Well, I had. Lovely. Right, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I'll have all them, please. What else do we want? I can't believe he sells his own merch now. You can get a pair of branded pants. You know, I'll buy some fuses actually for the house, and we'll buy some old grilly hilly just in case Grandma needs some fish. And, well, I'll pay for all that, please. Thank you. Oh, have I just paid for that? Oh, fuck it, I have as well. Oops. I'll pay for all that, and that's paid for me fuel. And then I'd also like the postal order, please. I didn't want that. Eat and have it back. Suzuki's not going to love me with that. I need to eat now. Yeah, thank you. But first, I'm going to have a macaroni box and kitten. Oh, because of the stupid problem meter in winter, we were robbed of something very important to us. Floor beers. Oh, it's the socket set, of course. Fuck it, I've got the socket set now, I don't need it. Always keep a case of beer out there, don't we? It's like our emergency backup, and I'd like some two-stroke fuel, actually, just in case I'm here on the mini-bike and need it. It's always good to have backups. Thanks for being you. Okay, shopping in the tractor. I did get some two-stroke fuel for the house, didn't I? Because we're going to be going on a mini-bike journey, probably today. For key infrastructure items. And I need you. I don't know why I'm smoking, especially not here. This is foolish. Get rid of that. That's too dangerous. Got the sodding socket set, it makes fixing the car easier, and then got it at a time when I don't need it because I've already built the car the old way. It is nice to have though, isn't it? See, I wonder if this lot is affected, but like if I installed a version of the summer save without the socket set, would I just not have the socket set in winter even though you start with it? I don't know how we would have done that. Come on, prostate, work harder. This is generous employee discount, yeah. Just for helping him with leaflets. I wonder if you just let it run. Because you know what we're like for surviving for far too long in these games. If you just let it run, I wonder how much, like, a pint of milk could go up to. And does Grandma change her charge different to match? You know, when you go take her groceries. Okay, so what have I done now? Did I collect everything I needed? We've got the shopping, we've got the postal order, we've got the wheels dropped off at Alcarion's, we collected the money for the other wheels. I think we're good. Right, let's go home. I don't think Alcarion's going to have the wheels ready at this point. That might be a bit too much to ask. Plus he's just closed. Well, let's go up and hope that Uncle's outside. Now we've got enough time to get like 10 minutes down the road, haven't we? Might stop off and sit and have the midstream break with Soap then again if you all behave. So how many wrecks have I found now? Ooh, I'll tell you where we could go to look for wrecks. Soap and Bridge. Oh, that'd be lovely. I'd love compact... Oh, you mean in-game? And as he was typing that emotional right turn that I took, I went and talked about going to a particular bridge. We could have the break at Trim's house. But no, we're going... Yeah, we'll go to Southend Bridge because I need to... This is for monetary gain, right? Which is my favourite. And I didn't find any of the centre console or anything at the ones we've already found. Ooh, my God, will you focus? Wait. No. I think the centre console is at the old Satsuma, isn't it? One of the wrecks is an old Satsuma, and that's where the GT Centre console is, I believe. And that's the one last time we found under Southend Bridge. With a bit of luck, it's there again. And I think there's one at the ski ramp, right? One at the dump, one at the South Road. That was just where the wheels were. I'm a bit more scared of Scotty now. He's not just this old weirdo in a shed. Sorry, now he's not just this old weirdo in an old forecastle. Now he's an old weirdo in a shed down a dark lane, and that makes him a lot more sinister. Alright, tractor noise will be done soon. Come on. Yeah, tractor noise is making my eyes wobble a little bit. I'm so fast with muting the stream whenever I hear my voice come on. Lightning speed. You also mute the best ofs when your voice comes on as well. Wasn't you patting yourself on the back the other day for one of those radio messages being good and you were proud of doing a good job of it? What an egotist. Is there any part of Sopan that Sopan doesn't love? It's the hilt. I only unmute when my voice comes on. Expert timing. So I was away from the keyboard, but yes, floor beers were missed. I'd completely forgotten about the floor beer principle, but we can't do it now. Because the downsides are too severe. Social media's been around for 15 years, we're all egotists, I know, right? Some people just sit all afternoon with a camera in their face, like, Christ, who cares? Just because you're handsome. Really popular. And you've got a medium willy. Great hair, yeah. And a lovely bottom. Speaking of lovely bottoms, Dougie, good morning. Medium C, you egotist. Not many can talk to the dead. Walk at a speed over Mighty Bridge. Whoa. Actually, we'll pull up here, I think. Yeah, we're off on a little walk. Is this tractor going to still be here when I get back? It seems to be. Better? Right, join me, boys and girls. We're going for a short walk. Why do I have the feeling that the tractor's going to be upside down when we get back to it? Alright, it's settled. Actually, first I might just nip over the river and go and have a drink. Dougie on 165. A few people lost their big streaks. Oh, see that? I think Satan lost a big one on purpose, and Azar lost a big one despite being in every stream. What is that you've got there by your feet? And I've got no feet, Dougie. Is this a gay card joke? I'm happy to fall for it. You know what, Ghost? After what you did to me earlier with them tyres, Stupid shit-ass ghost. I hate it. It's an Africanized killer bee joke. Africanized killer bees? I'll show you Africanized killer bees. Just let me walk up there and get stung to death. Right, let's go for a little walk. I could have kept mine, but Friday was a late one, followed up by early Saturday. Yeah, so it was... I think you said, didn't you, it was an optional loss.
LOL Saturday's stream last week was a banger.
Don't tell the people that don't sign up for Doomhaus Premium Plus. Some things are meant to be kept secret. People losing their streaks is surprising considering I missed a full day, didn't realise, and got a notification going, whew, just saved it. Even though you didn't intend to save it. So you can watch 5 minutes of the VOD within 24 hours to keep the streak. I guess that counts, right? Because they still get the advertising money for it. Dougie, thank you for the bits. Right, first place to check for Rex is in here. Nil. And then the next place is just under the bridge. We'll go have the midstream break here as well. Missed it fully, so it should have dropped off. Tags like good afternoon. I'm sure I've missed some and not watched any VODs and you still got yours. Oh yeah, like, Azar missed nothing and lost his. Yeah, I'm not sure. Still not entirely comfortable with the idea of them. Or if that 24 hours includes the next day's stream, maybe. Like, I wonder if Azar just caught the first 5 minutes of one, the first 2 minutes of one, and then the last 2 minutes of the other. And technically that would be 28-hour gap, right-ish. Right, this is where the wreck could be. Is it? Doesn't seem to be. Sorry everybody, I'm a bit smelly. Might swim back. Think I would be able to see it now if it was there. Look at this. Little do we know, Kitten's trying to lose her streak but also not miss a stream. It's a tough challenge. Looking for Sothan's money. No, I'm looking for car wrecks, but... I mean, this place is quite relevant to Sothan. Right, let's go grab a drink. I'll be really quick. I think it was over a weekend that I'd watched both Friday and Monday. There was no warning notification either, so I think it's just a glitch. I wonder if maybe it's something that can be fixed, and if you keep the streak going, it'll put it back, but that seems like a lot of effort for a daft Twitch thing, right? Doesn't this bridge normally have decorations? Dingle dangle, you know. Right, we're back 2 minutes.
Sothan had a dark moment on this bridge, but his good friend yet talked him down in a selfless act of empathy. Spam was involved somehow.
Kind of a beautiful view, though. Sothan had a dark moment on this bridge, but his good friend Jat talked him down in a selfless act of empathy. Spam was involved and got him to go reconcile with his wife. Good guy Jats. Right, let's head back. But first, Bizarre, thank you for the bits. What's in... Is Mina on the bus? Mina's not on the bus. Can't get washed in here. Alright, let's get home. Chaz says lemon Pepsi. Reap says Jack Daniels and Coke. Azar says ginger beer, Sothan, cloudy lemonade. Putin says tropical. That's what it sounds like to live in the Nile. It's not the size, it's not as big as the Nile, Chaz, but it does sound like this if you get in it. Bear says Aldi Cola. Mindright says fizzy orange. Aldi Cola sounds like a footballer. Plays for Chelsea. Well, he's on Chelsea's bench. He's called Gianfranco Aldi Cola. He's a youth prospect from Turin. Satan says Pepsi Max Cherry. Big stretch. I fucking walk too much. Living in denial sounds like, surely if we have another child, it will fix our marital issues. Surely if I have another child, it will fix my winter seasonal depression issues. Fucking hell. Like a Football Manager 2005 generated name, yeah. Denial Red is your favourite unhinged chemistry YouTuber. Is there actually one called that? Good streamer name. Maybe you can try scoring a good sponsorship deal. Yeah, imagine. Get sponsored by ZX Cola, even though I'm the only idiot online that drinks it. What's in this can? Bang! No, wait, not what's in this can. This is what's in this can. Bang! Bizarre, good work. Unhinged and chemistry, but you repeat yourself, dearest Sothan. Schmitz, good morning, says boring lemonade. It's ginger beer. Like it. He's a kid that started off doing random chemistry stuff, then ended up getting a chemistry degree in a full chemistry lab where he lives, and now he does crazy shit. Ah, the endless escalation of YouTube. Denial Red. No, his brother YouTube. Was YouTube Red still? I remember YouTube Red. I remember that they had YouTube. Oh, Dougie, is this what you mean about down at my feet? That's charcoal. And they had they'd make like YouTube originals, wouldn't they, and stuff for it. YouTube Red. Missed the reveal because I've had ginger beer man rot. What are you doing? I went to go check under Sothan Bridge for the Rex cats. There was a shed and the under the bridge location. Okay, he's not done the wheels yet. What was Vivo? Vivo was it was like a network, wasn't it, for music? But a certain amount of artists signed up for it, and then it became like a verified, like, if you weren't part of Vivo as a musician online, it felt like you weren't a proper YouTube artist, or people didn't think it was the official channel or whatever. So before long, everybody signed up for it, and then it just went away. It was weird, right? It was annoying, is what it was. Did it do anything other than just have the word Vivo on the name of the videos? don't remember it being anything other than just the name. Vivo. I don't remember anymore, just they used to bother you for some reason. It did mess up the top subscribers list, that's true. But then again, I suppose it would have anyway, right? But now YouTubers on YouTube are bigger than musicians on YouTube, aren't they? Like, I don't know, think of contemporary, like Billie Eilish, for example, will probably have like 9 million subscribers on YouTube, and that doesn't even crack the top 1,000 channels now, does it? So I remember the first YouTube video I watched, the Smosh parody of the Pokemon theme song. It must have been around that time. I think I've told this story recently before, but probably in golf actually. But when lads magazines were a thing in this country, it was all like football, cars and tits. The usual, you know. But I was like 17, 18. And there was like a boobs compilation, something was advertised, video online. It was just about to stray into online. Talking about the internet being more than just a repository for angry Counter-Strike players. Yeah, nuts and zoo and like Satan says FHM and all that lot. And in one of the sidebar columns it said there was some like boobs compilation or something, and it said find it on YouTube. So I just assumed YouTube was a porn site. And just lived in that assumption for like 10 months until somebody said they were uploading Warcraft movies onto YouTube. I was like, what the fuck are they putting on a porn site for? It's weird. Now here I am with a shadow Doomhaus wrapped around my neck. Old Smosh was great. 17-year-old Stubbler searching boob compilation on YouTube. Well, I didn't go to it because I just assumed it was porn. Anime music videos, yeah. It's a porn site, Schmitz, yeah. Stupid. No, I'd have been 18 when it came out, I think. It was 2005, wasn't it, YouTube? Sort of loser likes porn, I know, right? Get a life. I don't know how true it is, but didn't YouTube start with paying women to upload random videos to get traction? I mean, that tracks with my experience, Chaz. Possibly. Some went to a news agent like a proper boy. Used to work on a lot of, in a former job as a landscape, we used to do a lot of contracts on big retail parks and stuff, public areas, and every morning there'd invariably be a carrier bag full of porn stuffed hastily into one of them. And because it was these were like near cities, the only thing we could think was that somebody had been like rumbled, or their stash was about to be found, so they quickly went to some like local public area and got rid of it. It's always the most heinous shit as well. Rummage through the hedges. Bongo mags growing brambles. That was tomorrow's street title. And if you leave one in a bush for 30 years, it turns into an over 50s one. I forgot about that. Yeah, I assume it was just guilty men that were getting caught. They were about to get caught, or had got caught and been told to go and fuck it off. Ah, simpler times. When recycling bins became a thing, you know, like the things you'd get at a supermarket or whatever, where you put all your old newspaper in, the big communal ones. When it was full almost to the top, will have been like 11 or something. When they were full almost to the top, we'd reach in, and if you could grab it, we'd take all of the page 3s out, and we had a carrier bag under a slide in the park, stashed, full of page 3s. Doesn't it sound so like twee and honest now compared to the access kids get? Christ. Doesn't it? It sounds adorable somehow, even though back then we'd have got in such fucking trouble for it. I've told this story a million times about the kid with one up his sleeve in detention. Actually, every day now, thanks to our wonderful overlord, Keir Starmer, porn is very hard to access. I forgot about that. Is it still just... Can you still just not get on it? Guess you just use your VPN, right? Can't watch porn, can't smoke cigs. No. What can we do? Sit and bully each other on Facebook. Go and work for Futufon, that's what you could do. True. More work. Is that happening over there too? We've got a handful of states that are blocking porn sites. Yeah, they did it in this country. You have to age verify to get into Chrisman's Discord now, Chaz, and I'm not kidding. I've not been in Chrisman's general channel for ages on Discord because I just can't. You have to send a scan of your face to prove that you're over whatever, or send a scan of your government ID. Excuse me, everybody. I just need to go and visit a family member. No, but I heard if I stay on my local Wi-Fi... Sorry, but I heard if I stay on my local Wi-Fi, it doesn't block it. But if I turn Wi-Fi off on the phone, it thinks the phone is in Kansas for some reason, and it's blocked several websites. What? I personally feel like a much better person since porn was ban adjacent. I've now turned to God. I'm going to rename my Twitch persona to Light Godica. You've been purified in the light. How do you masturbate over God? Watch me, JCBP. Yeah, I'm aware, Paul. I just don't really like the fact that your phone thinks you're in Kansas for some reason. Lies. Well, at least not for me. Maybe it's a region thing? I don't have to do age verification on. Do you not know? We do. He's always watching with reverence. Speaking of hairy palms. Uncle, how are you doing? Can I have a beer? Damn, I was speeding and got caught, so I lost my driver's license. I could have explained that I need my license for my job, but oh well. Uncle's lost his driving license. Yeah, for some reason his general channel's listed as 18 plus cats. I can get in other things on his Discord, but just not that one. I haven't paid my income tax, so basically, in legal terms, I'm not allowed to work either. Uncle, why do you celebrate these things? That's supposed to be bad news. Concepts require ID and shit to verify, but Discord hasn't had that, I think. That or I slipped through the cracks. So I was thinking, if you want to start driving the truck, you could get extra income easily. I wouldn't mind that, actually. I need to save up as much money as possible because Uncle, I'm trying to become a father. You have to verify to look at certain clothing sites, Chaz. It's everything here. Yeah. I'm just going to sit here now and enjoy my government-imposed unemployment. I like it this way, especially when the police tell you to stop working. As a religious person, the only thing that drives me further up a tree than douchebags and grifters finding God are other religious people who eat that shit up whole cloth without a shred of scepticism. Anyway, back to our regularly scheduled programming. What people find in God when it's convenient. Even Apple want you to verify ID. Yeah, certain clothing and summers, yeah. Shopping for a bathing suit and they wanted age verification. Shit. And Summer sells clothes going bleed. Yeah, they sell them plasticky policeman outfits. Discord made a statement that most people aged 90% will be estimated based on your Discord age. Most people's age. Like, my account was created in 2015, therefore it's 11-year-old, and most people don't get on Discord until 16 at the youngest, so it's probably just the accounts created in the last 3 to 5 years. That must be in your state, though, right? Wait, can I now get in Chris Man's general channel? If they've changed that? My account's about 10 years old now? No, age-restricted channel. This channel is marked as age-restricted because it contains adult content. Do you want to confirm your age to access this channel? And you click confirm your age and it makes you do a 360-degree scan of your helmet. Right, thank you, Uncle. I'll take the keys. Appreciate it. I'll do right by you and the job, I promise. Can I have another beer? Lay off them cigs. I don't want to put you in rehab. And have a wash. Lovely. Right, does anybody fancy a bus ride? Tracks. Yeah, yours was new due to hacks. But yeah, mine's the same. Probably because you're in the EU and your laws are stricter. Maybe then, yeah. Like being extremely transparent in the fact that it's a convenience thing for them. No attempt at making amends for previous bad behaviour, no change in lifestyle, just paying some arsehole pastor for a couple of photo ops and changing up the grift, yeah. It's a way to like outwardly look like you've atoned for your bullshit. The general channel thing is Chrisman General Fat. Yeah, that's one, Cats. Chrisman Fan 1 or whatever. Most confirmation I ever had was click yes, I'm above 18, but never had to upload anything. Yeah, it was a new... This is as I say, this is a British-only law, this is not a Discord thing. I mean, I can show you if you want, Cats. Post this in Discord now. There you go. Actually, there's nothing on that, is there? No. Didn't realise it's age restricted. Saw the little thing just now for the first time. Oh, you've clocked it, yeah? So you're sending messages too quick. Kid, calm down, Jesus. Right, I'm going to put this out here, and this is where we're going to have barbecues in the future. Lovely. I need to have a shower, don't I? I had to submit a face scan to a site where I post my selfies. It's fucking privacy gone mad. Aye, it's bloody Keir Starlin that's done this. And his bloody left waffer. I mixed my World War II references there. Oh my god, the loud song, run!
Perkele!
Right, let's go to bed. And then we'll go get the bus to town. Which means, now the tractor driving's finally finished, I can treat you all, my lovely people, to a mini bike ride in honour of Chaz. Never saw it. The channel never has any age-restricted stuff as far as I know. It's maybe discovered something from the past, like, you never know. It could just be a GIF or something ridiculous that's flagged it, right? Okay, I've got to go turn the loud song off, but I dare go inside. The whole Discord is sticky cast. Don't kid yourself, sticky. Alright, bedtime. Bye. Then we're off. We're going to get the bus to town now. We've got the keys. 2 a.m? Fucking hell, what time did I just go to bed?
I don't know.
I know it's not for everyone, but I just did the picture verification shit. There's millions of pictures of me everywhere, and my details are everywhere, and there's cameras everywhere. It's me taking a selfie going, yes, I'd rather not fuck around, let me just have porn, please. Yeah, no. It isn't too much, I acknowledge that. And it's for a good cause, right? I don't know, it just feels a bit... It's like, I'm not worried about privacy, and I'm not... It's not even an anti-freedom thing, I don't know. It feels... And I know that the internet isn't this, like, everything's for a good cause until it isn't. Yeah, I suppose. But then you'd never trust anything ever, would you? From anyone. If you followed that logic too much, but... I don't know, it just doesn't feel good. Best bit about going to centre parks in the 90s was getting access to the European TV channels. They had yogurt adverts where a woman had her chebs out. We had... Centre parks. Also, never has to feel a certain way about a specific thing, just being a cynical bastard. Yeah. No, you're right. I'm worried about privacy. The idea of having to authenticate everything through fucking Facebook whenever I want to do anything is absurd, yeah. So fuck the safety of kids online. As I say, I'm fully behind that. I think it's important to stress that I'm not against this as a rule, but if I have to... I feel just enough uncomfortable about signing up for it that way myself that any potential... I've got no need for any of the things that I need adult verification for, so up to this point, I've not had to challenge that, like, icky feeling about it. But, again, I think if it keeps Ben safe online, I'm all about it. Because the alternative is just blame the parents, like... Which means, well, I'm sorry, kid, you've rolled the dice and got shit parents, so you're gonna just be fucked from a foundational level. Congratulations. Like, that's not fair on the kids, I don't think. Blame the parents and let the kids suffer for their decisions. I don't know if I like that either. But then, should people be involved in your kid's parent? Like, it's a mess. Credulity is a finite resource and should be rationed mercilessly. Yeah. That kid's finding ways around it anyway. Oh, absolutely. We've just been telling stories for the last hour about how kids are always going to find it, right? Oh shit, I didn't take me shopping in. Did everyone hear that? Stubbler's against everything. Not everything, all of you. Yeah, exactly. Parents should be parenting, but it's not going to happen. True. Long, dark set of roads to go down, yeah. If you run a company that provides egregiously breaches privacy, you should be dragged into the public square and executed. Adults watching porn is fine and normal, allowing kids access isn't, yeah. I 100% agree there. I just don't think the government organising massive data breaches in waiting is the solution. That might be it. I think we had this discussion at the time, and I think it still sticks for me. It's, do you like the idea of the government in quotation marks, putting steps in place so adults have to confirm they're adults before you watch porn. To keep kids safe. Yeah. Do I trust any of our governments in the last 20 years to do it? No. I think that's where it gets a bit sticky. It's not faith in the idea, it's faith in the people implementing the bastard thing, for me. Should earn it like we did, kids. Yeah? Facebook is one of the biggest driving forces for authentication and everything going blade. I forgot how they described it, but they're basically wanting to set up cells with your image, SSN, social security number, credit card info, etc. So whenever you want to authenticate, you can just point to that cell and it does everything for you. Which is one place that breaches, right? That could breach. Kids having access to smart devices and TVs without boundaries, that's more scary. Yeah, exactly. And we can't, at the same time, sit and point to, like, massive drops in reading comprehension and all that stuff from this, and then when somebody suggests a fix to it, scoff at it, right? Not that we should accept everything, but it's clearly not an easy road to navigate that for the people in charge of actually fixing it. And there's always going to be massive pushback on whatever you do. Which is the reason you mentioned them specifically for Gwynblade, yeah. The real solution is parenting, it's just a matter of how to unfuck parenting. But as I said before, like, parenting is the solution, the end-all solution to this. But if that's the only solution, as we was just saying, if a kid just has a shitty parent, do we just say, well, you fucked, kid, I'm sorry. You're going to grow up weird, and that's just the cards you've been dealt. And we can scold the parents after the fact all we like, but it's not going to change, is it? We're trying to solve parenting for 10,000 years. True. No matter whether you scan your face, use your ISP or VPN, a provider can operate in a bad way. You've always been at risk, you know. Yeah, VPNs don't exactly make it terribly safe, does it? It just goes into a different database. Can't remember the exact quote, but it's something along the lines of fascism comes in the guise of protecting children. It's a bit of a broad stroke, though, isn't it, I think? Oh, fuck. Well, there's a lot of things that keeping kids safe falls under on all sides of everything, right? What did MasterCard and whatnot say to Valve? We don't like porn money, and why? MasterCard did? Everything has become mainstream and glamorised, like the introduction of OnlyFans. If I turn the fuel tap off. Yeah. Algorithms generating awful content and pushing it. The reason why they're good at doing it, though, is because we like it. Right, let's go get the bus. Yeah, me too, Rich, yeah. Having parental controls on both my kids' devices and keeping the settings appropriate since we've allowed them to have them is a laborious task and often causes arguments, so I can see how tough it is for some parents. It's 100% worth it in the long run. It is. And eventually, on a bad day, like people talk about screen time and don't give your kids chocolate or whatever, right? But everybody's going to have a bad day. Why am I forgetting how to write? Sometimes I can only assume, I'm not going to... If you're knackered and just need a break, you do it just once and then before long. Yeah. And I fully understand it. Not with porn, but just screen time. Like, as a parent, it's 100% of the day full-time job, right? So I'm sure your attention can slip. You need to parent the parents. If a newsagent put Bongo mags in among the kids' comics, they'd get shut down, and in the real world, when you want to buy one, you'd have your face fully exposed and potentially have to show ID. Yeah, prove your age. Or if you only have one PC though, like when we were kids. That's the thing, at least we could only access pornography in that very tight window when everybody was in bed and you just, you know. Part of the benefit of the internet is having the option of anonymity. I'm going to purposely have children so they can do whatever they want online out of spite for the government. Chaz created an army of, well, Chaz's. Having a public company to own your private information should set off alarm bells for anything. Yeah, using Facebook for anything is opting out of privacy. Let's be real though. One in the chat if you've watched and seen porn before you were 18, or 100%. Kind of weird, I never owned a single porn, I guess having internet porn every 2 weeks via the internet in '96 was enough. Basically a government maintained PC and I didn't know you couldn't delete browser history. Government owned PC. Shit. And what those secretaries thought, and if they thought it was your dad. Yeah, your dad's downloading big boobs or whatever. No, you'll have been like 15 at the time, I imagine. Dad left porn open on the family computer. Good job. I can't remember where I heard the analogy, but imagine if you tucked your kids in bed at night and told them there's no monsters under the bed, and then closed their door and turned the light off. And then you found out that there was a tunnel dug in their bedroom that went to every single sex offender in the world. They could gain access through that tunnel to speak to your kids whenever you want. Whoever built that tunnel, you'd go burn their houses down, wouldn't you? But well, you can see where I'm going with that. Like, how the hell do you manage? I don't. We built it so people could laugh at memes. No, we built it so we could send them adverts. I don't envy parents at this time. Like, it's such a scary concept. Imagine an army of mini-me's rolling into government buildings shouting about video games while watching porn on old iPods. You know what, Chaz, if I were you, I'd stay at home. This doesn't sound that good. I'll be honest though, I've never been stopped using anything because I needed Facebook. Apart from Facebook itself, it might be more prevalent in the USA. Yeah, I don't think that might be a USA thing. I've not needed to verify anything on Facebook for a long time, including WhatsApp, which is a Facebook-owned company. Searching big knockers after watching Brookie was my first introduction to it. Remember how slow those images took to load? I had to force shut down the PC as it crashed. Ooh. It crashed with them sat exposed. Yeah, maybe Zuckerberg's got more lobbying clout over there, possibly. He was at the inauguration. Thought it was built to observe the state of office coffee machines. What was, Cat, sorry? I mean, I could just drive the minibike to town. But you have one bus trip in this game and damn you, I'm going to take it. Yes. This shit. This is the My Summer car right now. Let's pop this here. We'll come back to this. Cat's his mate, Helmut. He can go there. And then we sit and we wait for the bus. Right, what time is it? It is 10:30. And we are at... I should have known this from the taxi in winter. And the administration, I admit, they can be bought. That's a different discussion. How lobbying has ever been made legal, I have no idea. You can't turn money down. Lopenti. The trouble is, though, there's Lopenti, if that's how you say it. There's a bus stop at either end of it. The internet has this story of the first webcam. Some nerds wanted to know whether they still cut. Oh, is that how the first video broadcast went up? So somebody could track whether the oh fucking hell. Whether there was still coffee in it. Oh, fuck my camera up. Have I been just wobbling off screen this whole time? I haven't seen my PC. I'm being exposed in real time. Is that better? That's why you tell me there was never a problem in the first place. So, what did I say? Lopenti 10:30. Have I just missed one of them? We never saw one at 10:30, did we? Unless that's where we are now. And then it's going to be here in... Yeah, that makes no fucking sense. Maybe there's going to be one at 11:10 due. That's if we're here. So that's town. That's Alcarion. That's where we are now, and that's the one in the south. So the next one is at 1:30.
Ei saatana.
Piss. Rich people wanted to make bribery more streamlined. You missed the fight for the what? The fight for the watch was actually quite smooth, the Reaps. I was worried about the knife, but we never saw it. The internet in general is more toothpaste than tube now, and I don't know how it can ever be fixed. Well, like that as a bit of punchy metaphor, that more toothpaste than tube. That's oddly brilliant. There are groups that wanted an internet too, where every... Oh, the mini bike. I thought that guy had just crashed then. It was the mini bike falling over. There we go. Sorry, there are groups that want an internet too, where everything is decentralised, but unfortunately that's just a pipe dream, just like the internet, which is a series of pipes. The thing is if it becomes popular enough, they'll sell it for adverts, won't they? It's inevitable. Like Gwynblade says, money's... Like we talked about with lobbying, money just creeps its way in eventually. Starlink made their own. Are they thinking of making their own internet? I thought Starlink was just an access thing, just an access network. I mean, they've got the tech to provide internet, yeah. Yeah, but that'd be just as monetizable as anything else, right? I like this. Let's have a smoke for no reason. Olga, welcome to the stream. Shot a long shot to join Zulfarak at this level, and they actually invited you. Fucking hell. Have they got the mallet? No, wait. You're level 44, aren't you? That's like a perfect level for Zulfarak. I usually go at 42. Yeah, 44 is pretty good. I mean, you're a shit player, Olga, so that's going to affect things, but make as much money as is possible as soon as possible, yeah. 44 stretches? What, for a tank? I usually build groups between like 42 and 46, I think. Do you all still play Private WoW Classic? Oh, sorry. I thought you said do you all still play silly Private WoW? Yeah, we do, yeah. There's a brand new server come out in the last month. Once again, yeah, it might be actually. It might be my classic brain that's warped my perception of it, yeah. But 8 people played on a fresh server right now. Not the only 8. 8 Doomhaus people played on a big one, yeah. Honestly, it's like Kronos has been modded. Playing Classic and coming back, it's kind of mind-boggling. It's like it's been modded for hard mode. That fucking mage quest. Whew, with all the elementals. We had to cheese Alderman the other night with a similar level difference. We would have completed that legit. Oh shit. Ow! Fucking back. Ow! Oh, fuck. Ooh, that's the kind of movement I don't need to be doing. Hello, bear. Oh. I want a good screenshot. Back it up. Now, bear. How are you doing? Mina, hello. I expect you to pick up all the trash. I've not thrown anything around. Just one ticket, please. Mina, hello. Gwynblade, hello. I'm sitting down, knobhead. Fucking hell. Took 5 minutes on each keeper. Yeah, that was stupid. Oh, dear. I got excited when I saw the bus kid and I was like, ooh, here it is. But I'd been sat with my feet up. Fucking hell. That could be a long-term one. I don't have it on camera very often. I felt I had it happen to me walking from your car to the grocery store last week. My sciatica's fucked today. It must be the week for pain. Come on, stay nimble. Oh dear. I had a real bad one for a long time now. Oh, you fucking idiots. I can imagine I go to the doctor's tomorrow and it's like, oh, what caused it? I was like, well, the bus was fucking coming. Oh, would people still take buses in 2026? No, 95. Wow. Hold on, I remembered I'm Auger. Yeah, no, I could definitely do Zulf. Oh, sorry, I forgot I'm a massive egotist. Gwynblade, what's wrong? He's using his momentum to get a bit of extra speed in the bus. Hey, Bear, in the future, I could ask you, where have you been?
Kyllä yksi kyrvä syy.
Round and round, round and round, round and round. Never getting to Mablethorpe, round and round, round and round. Alright? Leaves Bear has his shit together in this timeline somewhat. Yeah. This is where he ends up in the ditch he always ends up in. See the bus bouncing, yeah. He's listening to the 95 Eurovision lineup. It's a dumb game. It's a dumb game. I'm only off to town to pick the van up. But it's a dumb game. Tell you what, I can maybe go and see if Valkyrion spruce them wheels up. For those that didn't see the start of the stream, I put the fluids in, got the car started, first try. Well, after I'd done the distributor timing and stuff. Got the car started first try, backed out of the garage like, yeah man. I could have spat into the garage, I'd got that far, and the front 2 tyres popped. The United Kingdom was represented at the 1995 Eurovision Song Contest by the group Love City Groove, performing their self-titled rap and R&B track, Love City Groove, written by Paul Hardy, Jay Williams, Titania Mass and Stephen Rudden. The song finished 10th place with 76 points. Gwynblade's a big fan. He needs a fan. Look at them sweat patches.
No mitä helvettiä?
Nice day. Any scrap cars up there? No? Any bills? It's not sweat, it's urine. And it's not yours. Oh, I hate that character suddenly. Hey Bear, put some tunes on.
Oot kyllä yks kyrväsyyri.
No? Yeah, fine, I'll play some tunes.
Opeta sen nopein rämpääminen.
Sorry. Don't want to stress Gwynblade out. Oh, it's done you there, Bear. Hey, I wonder if they've finished that Tesco Express they're building. Can't wait for that to be built. That's going to be grand. You reckon, Gwynblade? True. Hey, Bear, watch out for me grandma on this corner. Yeah, that was a big manoeuvre from him. Look at that. Look at the speed. Stop, please.
Opeta sen nopein rämpääminen.
Stop. Stop.
Opeta sen nopein rämpääminen.
Sorry. Thank you, Bear.
Me vittu.
Moro.
That's going to be today's thumbnail. This bus ride has made me appreciate this game even more. Innit? Mina! Hey! Mina, smile for the thumbnail. Give me a moment, she's a bit of hard of hearing. Mina! Don't know if she wants her face all over YouTube. Do the back of her head. Thank you, Bear. Right, I am in town because, first off, I need a drink. Let's have a floor beer. First, I need. Oh shit! I still don't have the jerry can, do I? We'll have to have a trip in the another trip in the van on Monday. Even in. Still not done your leaflets. I promise I will.
Katos Päive, no mitäpä laitetaan?
Did I win?
Kyllä meilläkin kylällä on aika paljon noita leipureita. Kun tielläkin on käynyt nuoriso ostamassa sokeria ja hiivua, niin mua on perkeleesti, että
Oh, wait,
kyllä
do I wanna
varmaan
keep?
hyvät pullat tullut.
That one. Keep that guy. Yeah, I'll keep that guy, and then we're all again. Bang! No, wait, yeah, that. I don't know what I'm doing.
No
I
niin,
don't know
ei
what I'm
muuta
doing.
kuin kiitos ja hellurei.
Yeah, thank you. Right. Uncle's lost his job. I'll tell you what we'll get while we're here as well. We'll get the old BBS number in case I ever buy a PC in this playthrough, which I'm totally not going to buy a PC in this playthrough because I'm only here for a short time, not a good time. But while we're here, we might as well get the BBS number now. Yeah, that's the thing, Reach. Like, jokes aside, all of this is the character that is yet to be put into the winter version. Buy a PC. My winter car, your problems is PC games instead of drinking. Hey, I wonder if I have the PC, whether that will carry over. This is the flea market, by the way. Whether that will carry over. Right, so this is... I don't know who's left this. It's kind of creepy, but this is the tele-BBS number. So... Can somebody write this down? Because I can't see it if I tab out to write it in OBS. 938 962 626. 962 626. 962 626. 938 962 626. Good. Right. Thank you both. 12, good afternoon. The laugh always gets you. Right. Uncle's van. Tell me I didn't put the jerry can in the back of this. No, I didn't. Uncle's lost his driving licence, which means he can't work anymore, and he also didn't pay his income tax, so he's lost the ability to work, and given he's got multiple vehicles, they now belong to me. So I'm going to take this car. If I can get to Alcarion's lickety-split, we'll pick up the wheels, and then we're in a good spot. Because if I can get the car started, get the wheels on the car, I need to get it inspected, then we're off straight for Suski. We're nearly there. Oh yeah, Rips, you were talking about the watch. The fight was actually... It didn't seem to have a knife for some reason. I'm thinking that the guy's been given a knife only for you to encounter after you've stolen the watch. Does that make sense? So he gets a knife and comes looking for revenge, like in the pub. Yeah, so it was relatively easy. That makes sense then. So you don't have to fight him with the knife to get the watch. You just have to defend yourself after the fact. So if he's in the pub and wants his watch back, you've got to be careful because he's armed at that point. He could have just bugged out so then, yeah. I feel like it's going to rain, so I need to get to Alcarion's fast because I don't want to be driving at this speed down this road with cousin in play and not be able to see you this.
Turd.
Actually, you're the first, Eric. Eric, welcome to the stream. You've just missed the once a playthrough bus ride, Eric. It was very, very good. Eric, thank you for the prime and welcome to the stream. Thank you for 51 months. Good morning, my dear. What time is it? Alright, half an hour. Maybe we can get these wheels put on and have a little drive with the very little friggin' fuel I've got. Eric, I love you very much. Thank you for 51 months of ad block. Enjoy another one. If we're looking for an in-universe reason, if you got mugged and somebody took your favourite watch that your grandmother gave you on his deathbed, grandfather.
This godforsaken country, the anti-wasp car freshener. One whiff of this and those pesky wasps will steer clear of exactly your Satsuma. Swap the buzz for a breeze with anti-wasp.
Your favourite watch that your grandfather gave you on his deathbed that was a family heirloom, you'd start carrying around a knife as well. True. There's was talking earlier about winter, and you know you just phone Siddles and get the car in that game. How good would it be if Topless added the way to get the car in winter is when Grandma goes doolally. Like, she gets dementia or whatever with old age, or just needs to go into the care home. So you have to move all her stuff out, like you did with the move Sothan into town thing. And when you're moving her out, you find the body of the rivet in that shed opposite where she sits. And it turns out her husband, Valto, that she talks about, had an old car. And obviously you don't have any other parts for it, so you've got to order them all in from the catalogue, and suddenly you get inspired to make your own project car again. But how good would that be? That's a better way, right? Then that explains Grandma in the nursing home, that explains... That's pretty good, right, Cats? Because it's already got the mechanics to facilitate it as well. Do it for looking for... Yeah, sorry, I'll read that again, so... Ad block rules, thanks, pal. Thank you, Eric. How are we? Something, something, stick it up your ass, something, something, Christopher Walken, something, something. Auntie, welcome to the stream. And Grandma was secretly a car-themed spy whose superpower was family and cheap beer. Right, has he done my wheels? If he has, we're having them. Got it, double music. Fast and the food to fun. Have you done my wheel? Ooh. Do you know what? I like you today. What a beauty. Alright, good. Timmy. Can't read that. I'll get soft. I'm banned. I'll have to age verify. Oh. Lovely, lovely. The honey pot is for work, don't judge you. Thought it was funny, sorry, never again. You know what, Timmy, that was actually really funny at the end, wasn't it? I'm only joking, just for the record. I've already figured out Grandma, she's a cannibal. Oh yeah. She's eating that guy that wanders about outside. Right, this has been successful so far. We've got the van now, this is ours to keep. We've got new wheels. We've got the car finished. Let's go for a little drive when we get home.
No mitä helvettiä?
Never mind. Fucking uncle left it empty. Alright, let's go back to town and fill the bastard thing up. Did he always leave it empty? You're impressed, are you? Anti-good work on 5 streams. Am I even going to make it to town like... Wait. Alright, I was going to go on the main road for this, but I think I should go on the back road just in case, then Cousin can be our saviour. Let's laugh in the face of danger. I mean dance in the face of danger. Worth it. Right, I've got about halfway and I've still not broken... ran out of fuel. Oh no, we're still going. Pop a wheelie? I can't, it's medium. I should do this actually, because it'll get the VOD muted, because the shadow Doomhaus. I thought I'd killed them off, but they're creeping back in because it's my summer car. They're like rats, not rats, cockroaches. I lifted up the my summer car stone and they all scurried away. So this will get it copyright trouble. It'll be banned in Belarus, and that'll cut 90% of the shadow Doomhaus off. Yeah, man. Bang it. Oh my god, concentrate. Right. Fucking uncle. If he's anything like one of my uncles... Sorry, if he's anything like anyone to my uncle's uncle, doesn't have much sense. But to leave his nephew with a van with no fuel in it. Shadow Doomhaus is just working on their English accents. It's so mean to them. Well, they need a very specific Yorkshire accent. Yeah, I don't know why I started feeling a bit uncomfortable with the existence of the Shadow Doomhaus, so I've been like knackering the reach of the YouTube videos to try and kill it off a little bit, and it was working, but now suddenly the fucking with some of my cars ruining all my progress. Nearly ended it right there with that pole, I know. Too busy faffing with the radio. Alright, we're back. I made it. Studies show that Russians attempting your accent provide the most clear speech for Russians in English. What, has gibberish Yorkshire's got the most in common with Russian? Fucking... Wait, Gwynblade got off the bus somehow, somewhere. Where's it gone? Has it finally made it to Valinor? The V2 rap isn't in this, that's just a winter thing. It must have come out in the late 90s. Right, 20 minutes. I want to get these wheels on and just drive the car a little bit. Is it too much to ask? Cool. It's named my dog in Minecraft, Eric. Welcome back from ads, everybody. You have missed nothing. You've missed a person pulling up at a petrol station. On some tunes, that's true. Imagine being stuck in ads and just watching everybody start dancing. I have to have some more milk. I'm going to become a right fatty in this if I'm not careful. Let's have a floor beer. Where's Santa and Thandia? Right, are you still open? Because I need to pay for... Hello.
800.
Boom.
Päivä, no mitä sinulle?
Pay for that fuel, thank you very much. Do I need something to eat? Eric, have you seen it by the way? He now sells...
On tää kyllä ollut merkillinen kesä. Välillä se paistaa aurinko, sitten välillä suottaa vettä satto. Niin ja sitten sen jälkeen taas paistaa aurinko. Ja yölläkin on pimeä, niin siltikin suottaa välillä sattoa, vaikka on pimeä. Vaikka on kesä, niin luulisin, että kesällä paistaisi aurinko, mutta on pimeä öisinkin. Ja sitten, olko se nyt viime yönä, kun ukkonenkin vähän jyrähti, olko se nyt siinä 3 aikaa, kun minä Virksellä kävin siinä, niin silloin, kuulitko sinä, kun se vähän jytisi? Aika kovaa itse asiassa, taas mennä ihan justissa siitä meidän ylitä. Mutta on kyllä merkillinen kesä ollut, että en muista milloin viimeksi olisi ollut. No viime kesä on aika lähellä, että silloinkin satoi vettä välillä ja välillä paistoi aurinko, mutta kyllä on täällä ollut merkillinen kesä sen suhteen.
Yeah, look Eric, he sells Banana branded pants. You too can dress like Banana with your own officially branded Banana pants. not blankets, they're not large hats, they're pants. I'm sure of it. Right, what am I doing in here? I'm stood about. Give me 2 milks, please, my dear. Thank you. Isn't it cool? That's why I watch your channel, because when I get busy, I never miss anything. True. That's the kind of consistency we aim to keep up in these parts as well. You can deal with that from behind there. I've missed you. Lots and lots. Right, good.
No niin, ei muuta kuin kiitos ja hellurei.
Appreciate it. Okay, now I can drive home. Go on the main road as well. I remember watching Hitman film not long ago, and the guy Teabag from Prison Break was putting on an awful Russian accent. Be hired to do somebody else's accent.
Homo hyperclean. Happy Pride.
Oh yeah, that's true. I should have bought some homo in honour. Fisty, welcome to the stream. Good afternoon, and thank you for the boots. How are we? There's a shaman in world chat. What's happened there, Augur? Yeah, I like how the line there says simply, this weather's weird. Sometimes it rains and then it doesn't. And then it's a 7-minute conversation about nothing. Just a visual bug, yeah. So PSK isn't good enough. Listen, Salty, with all due respect and love to Shaggy Dan and yourself and Mazak, it's just not got the community feel, you know? I appreciate how full the shelves are, and he decorated them for Pride Month. A little too close on the nose, a little on the nose, but he's trying. He's doing it in a very 90s way. Oh, you see one name in the deep blue of the shaman, I see. Yeah, maybe a PFUI thing. What's his actual class? What time is it? It's a mage. Ah, I see. On Starfall, they made it so the Horde and Alliance could raid together, and it was miserable. Easy Green, good morning. His name's Tony. He's a tiger. Fuck it, we'll pull off here. Fancy a trip on the back road just to check whether or not you'll see any wrecked cars. Right, eyes peeled, everybody. I don't think there can be any wrecks at the airstrip. You mentioned the recent storm and how it's so bright outside even during the night, and then the rain stuff I mentioned. Let's have a check at the quarry. It's a shame really, I was being rude to him and he was just being nice and talking about the weather. After all them heavy boxes I had to lift and all the food Shaggy Dan had to make. Yeah, and all the food Mazak took back behind the counter because he didn't love me anymore. Make your death run towards the ferry in Wetlands soon. You already ready for the Night Elf area? You could go to Stormwind and do Westfall, etc. Everybody wave at Eric. Hello. Just really concentrating on getting up this hill. Have I... Being polite to Eric gets you nowhere, apparently. Been a while since I've had traction issues in this game. Hey, lovely. Right, keep an eye out for wrecked vehicles at the side of the road. If you see one, you could have 9 marble. Yeah, that's what it was. It was black ice bear. Keep a peep. Got to be one somewhere. I want the money. Sorry, I can't look, drive, and talk at the same time. We'll check the dump. There's often what, not the dump, but the dirt track. But also get the. But then again, I never use that thing, do I? The tachometer thing. Nor do I use the GT grill because it's ugly as sin. Look, eat, look, love, drive. Laugh. Like your life depends on it. Ooh, bingo. Right, so we're at the dirt road. To the west side of the dirt road in the swamp. A scrap vehicle. Lovely. Good. Right, remember that for Monday. Anything else on the racetrack thing, dirt track? No. Was it? Somebody keep an eye out to the right and I'll look left. Be hard to see now, my nose is itching. Can't eat, drive, look to the side, talk, look, fucking scrap, there we go. Oh, back's killing me. Sitting here eating cold canned beef ravioli, and it honestly has no right to be this delicious. I mean, it gets a +10 to taste because you've not had to prep it, right? Ooh, okay, it's going to rain. This is where I go back and there's been an electrical fault and the house is burnt down. Because of the storms. I hear looking cool is +5 HP. True. You get an extra life. I think we've already checked up to this point. Yeah, crack that shed. Alright. Checked everything, lovely. Are the wrecks random in where they appear? I think if not, you know where they are. Yeah, they are, I'll carry on, yeah. There's like 5, I think. They can be in any of these sheds. And I think we've checked every shed now, apart from the ones on the top road. Or they can spawn in like one of 10 places. I've been checking wreck spots for most of the day while we've been out and about. We've found 2 so far, and that we've handed 2 in, and that's the 3rd. A bit of horsepower, but extra life's okay too. Oh, I see. What's HP stand for? Oh, Houses of Parliament. Right, let's go put this... Ooh, that was a nasty bump. There's one of them bumps in this game that you can imagine just randomly killing you at some point. Where's Cousin? We haven't seen him for a while. That's a Hewlett Packard, that's it. Saucy. Right, speedrun. Home. Wheels on. Bang. Train. No, bang. Today's been successful. Car finished, car started. Lovely. Front 2 tyres popped. Bullshit. Then, Uncle lost his job. Lovely. Took the tractor to town. Dragged 2 car wrecks, made, what was it, $6,500. Got the wheels replaced. Lovely. Uncle lost his job. Took the bus into town. I forgot to go pick up the mini bike. That's why I was going to go on the fucking back road so I could go pick up the mini bike, and then I forgot to go on the back road, and I went on the other back road. And... It's alright, we found the location of a wrecked car. We might have all the money we need, you know. Imagine. Honestly, great with eggs and sausage. Did learn Houses of Parliament sauce is pretty good. I like calling it Houses of Parliament sauce. Bloody. Found an erect cat. Oh, erect! I get what you mean, like a, you know, like that word. Okay, stop being sassy and concentrate on the road. It's the second time you've learned what HP stands for this week. Ah, there's a name for that. It's called the Mandela effect. Something to do with Cinnabar Island. Right, we're home. And we now have our very own van. Imagine. Do we actually care what the phrase is? I had to do a presentation on it once. Which phrase, sir? The name of that phenomenon. Okay, this is starting to feel more like a My Summer Car playthrough again, and every 5 minutes it feels more like it. Right, I've got 4 minutes. Speedrun. Wheels on, 4 minutes. Bang, bang. Bang. Panicking. Bang. And then we'll get to see what the car looks like with these wheels on it. Oh, put up. Not bad. Did I pick up the socket set in the tractor? I did, didn't I? Yeah, good. Right. My front tyre's popped, if you're wondering what the fuck's wrong with them. Good. Feels like a nice blue. Yeah, it was a cat's pick. This character's called Jats. I don't know whether I love it yet, but I'm sure we'll grow to once it's not winning rallies, because we're not here to race in rallies. We're just here briefly stopping by. To get pregnant. See you all in 2 weeks for the rally. No. Three minutes to get these tyres on. Oh, fucking, I've done my back no favours. I sat at the bus stop earlier because I took the bus into town to go and collect Uncle's van. Oh! I had my feet up on the couch just next to me. And the bus turned up and I was like, and I sat up straight and done my back no favours at all. My Summer Car feels like it does because we all know 90% of what's going on. So we bullshit extra hard. Yeah, I mean, that's unironically true, isn't it? Because we, it's a known quantity, so we'd just spend all of it talking instead of me staring at something trying to work it out. Stop saying can't wait for the rally. Did you start a new playthrough, or did you load an older version of the other one before you died? A brand new one this year. Because I didn't have a save to import, because obviously this game deletes your save when you die, being permadeath. So I had to... So we're making one that is just the pregnancy ending. And maybe Sothan's money. Maybe. Fine, I'm looking forward to the rally, but I can wait. No. Just because I want it and like 85% of the people here want it, that doesn't mean it's a good thing to do. Right, 60 seconds. You know what? I may have started today's stream with a catastrophe when both of the front tyres popped, but through tireless effort and work, I've finished with seconds to spare, with the wheels replaced and the bad thing fixed. Cats, do you think this is a car you could love? Actually, it does look better with the wheels on. Best pit crew. Right, that, and that. Let's go put this away. Let's wrap up for the evening, and that is where we're going to say goodbye to my winter summer car for this week. It'll be Monday when we come back to it. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So I'll go like that, close the doors, lovely as the sun sets on a beautiful Tuesday evening. And we'll get the car finished on Monday. We'll get it all polished up lovely, all the bodywork on and everything. We'll take it for its test drive and maybe even see if we can get it inspected. Lovely. Because I need it inspected because I'm going to be doing a lot of driving on the main road trying to find unconscious teenagers. But for now, thank you all. Let's close off the lights. And let's put Jats away. That was a fucking successful first week. We didn't die. Cars built. Cars running. Vans secured. Money. Tons of it compared to where we expected to be. What else is there? Wheels already secured. That's sorted. Watch gained. I'm surprised about. Got the new wheels and everything. Right. Thank you all for joining as always this week. I will see you all on Monday for more of my summer car, and I will see you Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday, but maybe not Wednesday thinking about it because we need to pick World Cup countries, don't we? Right, that's going to be on Wednesday. I'm going to have to think of some serious admin bollocks for that, but tomorrow is our one day off from my winter car, and I will be playing The Long Dark, so I will see you there. For now, however... Let's go pick a winner, shall we? Lovely. Siddles, post the link. Bang! What the fuck have I clicked? Going to the wrong channel. Hang on. I'm coming back. Right. For those that don't know, if you join the Doomhaus Discord, you are randomly assigned a coloured name. Either your name goes green, or a name goes orange. If your name is green or orange in the Doomhaus Discord, you can take part in marbles at the end of the stream. Discord is linked down below. You'll be also sorted if anybody wants to join. But for now, the number of lost to nil scores I put in that was surprising. Have you done it 6-4, yeah? 6-4, welcome to the stream. I'll get you a list of odds before... Oh, true. Yeah, whatever you fancy, Siddles. It's up to you to do it. Or you can ask me to do it. Either's fine. If you're in the Doomhaus Discord, which is linked down below and free for anybody to join, you must simply type the password. And the password for today is... Tyres. Go. Mina, good afternoon. Obviously, special love and cuddles for the people that spell it correctly. Alright, Reaps for the greens. Azar for the greens. Polar for the greens. 12 for the oranges. Fisty for the greens. Satan for the oranges. Cats for the greens. Jamwedge for the greens. Eric for the greens. Alcarion for the oranges. Mina for the oranges. 6-4 for the greens. Schmitz for the oranges. Bear for the greens. Auger for the greens. Tag Slack for the oranges. Keaton for the greens. Kelly, good morning for the greens. Shaggy Dan for the oranges. Chaz for the greens. Lundios, good afternoon for the greens. Easy Green for the greens. Monrock for the oranges. Dougie for the greens. Siddles for the oranges. Auntie for the oranges and Sothan for the greens. First person to begin. Right, for those of you that are yet to get points this year, time's running out. I think it's Eric, Jamwedge, and Kitten at the moment, right? Fisty, do you have one this year yet? No, Jamwedge has got one, so it's Eric, Fisty, and Kitten, I think, at the moment, that are yet to get their first point. 1 point, and Reaps, 4. 1 point gets you into the run-ins for potentially getting the best World Cup country. Alright, Eric says 3. 27 marbles out of the race. We have Reaps, Azar, Poland, 12, Fisty, Satan, Katz, Jamwedge, Eric, Okarion, Mina, 6-4, Schmitz, Bear. Have I got Schmitz twice? No. Schmitz, Bear, Organ, Tagslack, Kitten, Kelly, Shaggy Dan, Chaz, Lundio, City Green, Monrock, Dougie, Siddles, Auntie, and Sothan. 11 oranges and 16 greens. Dougie, you're up there, I got you. How the fuck was Kitten not have? I don't know, I mean. Honestly. She's been having a generational terrible run. Eric says 3. 1, 2, 3. Get. Ladies and gentlemen, Eric has picked us Portal Purgatory. On Portal Purgatory, there is a special rule where everybody who finishes wins a point. There could be a lot of people qualifying for. Okay, all you have to do is finish, and you get a point. Simple. Thank you, Siddles. Yeah, I got it. Appreciate it. Everybody go and do your predictions. There's a reason it has a special rule, it's true. Everybody, just finish and you'll get a point. First person over the line gets the golden name. Everybody else gets a point. Person of the century of the day to the winner, and a point to everybody who finishes this toxic shit level. Good luck, team. Reaps, Kitten, Eric, and Fisty. Just finish the level and you're going to the World Cup. Easy, says Satan. Hold my beer. Paul has enabled his hacks. Lundios has already said GG. This could be bad for the oranges though, because there's 5 more greens than oranges. Right, everybody's approaching fast. Sothan's going to be the first to run the portals. Sothan's gathering speed. Sothan's losing speed. No, not ads. Not ads. Not ads. Not ads. Not ads. Not ads. Snoozing ads. Shaggy Dan is the first to make a leap to try and make the end of the level. He misses. Tag Slack dead. Bear dead. Fisty will not be benefiting today. Okay, now everybody's going through the portals. One might get the exact leap through the side portals. Dougie trickles out. Easy Green, big jump. Dead. Yeah, everyone is going, but... Kitten! Oh, Kitten! She had a chance. Kitten whiffs. Kelly. Oh, Kelly needed a good bounce there. Can Mindrak get a good bounce? No. Azar. Oh, it misses. Dougie. Katz is out. Eric. Could Eric get his first point? Could Eric get his first point of the year? Yeah! Oh! Siddles is out. Eric's out. I mean, we might be going again if nobody beats this fucking level. Mina's going for it. Don't look like she's got the legs. Mina chopped. Still a lot of people in this. Pola's gone. 12. Stuck the landing. Alkirion. Year of Alkirion. Oh, he don't get the bounce. Jam Wedge. Jam Wedge. The Greens win Person of the Century of the Day in at least 1 point. Jam Wedge has finished. That means the zone is going to be approaching. So if anybody else, if an oranges, 12's died. The zone's approaching. Oranges,
Greens
please.
rule.
Oranges, at least one of you have another fucking attempt. What are you all doing pissing about, Alkirion? Okay, Alkirion's gathering speed. One of you! There comes the zone. It's just going to be Jam Wedge, I think. Satan dead, Augur dead, Sothan, Reaps, Lundios, Chaz, all dead. Somebody needs to get really lucky now, or it's just going to be the Greens. He had a try. I'll give him his credit. I asked for it, and he had a try. Was it a good try? No. Has Jam Wedge put the Greens 21 points clear at the top of the league? Yes. Jam Wedge it is, your Person of the Century of the Day. Puts himself up to 2 points for 2026. Oranges. Fuck. Wasn't there a rule about a single finish? No, that was... That's Monster Marbles, Sotha. Yeah, only in Monster Marbles. Jam Wedge, congratulations. Person of the Century of the Day. Alkirion, a good effort, but the Greens, yet again, are Person of the Century of the Day. Winners. And they are suddenly, after a tight year up until like late spring, turning the screw in the worst possible way. Jam Wedge, congratulations. You are gilded. Everybody that would like to take part in our World Cup predictions thing, if you're the person with the most accurate predictions, Siddles has posted the spreadsheet in Discord for those of you that want to anonymously take part. If you are the one with the most correct predictions, you win Person of the Century of the Day for that day and 10 bonus points for your team. So what we need to do is rig the ever-loving shit out of it for the oranges, because that 10 points would come in handy right now, because Jam Wedge is just going to put in 21 points clear. Thank you all today for joining for my summer car. I appreciate your patience as we dig back into this old bullshit and try and get ourselves to safe to make my winter car more fucking excited. I'll see you all in Long Dark tomorrow. You're all very lovely. Thank you all for joining. Thank you for the bits, subs, hosts, raids, and everything, as always. But for now, Eric, can you prep us your Eric's final word while I tell everybody to go and watch Nobody's live right now? So for now, Reaps, Easy Green, Lundios, Sothan, Eric, Anti, Shaggy Dan, Fisty, 6-4, Jam Wedge, Guten, Azar, Tag Slack, Lundios, and everybody else. I love you all. I will see you all tomorrow. But for now, Eric's final word is this. Ask Siddles about World Cup predictions, he says. It's true, go click Siddles' link and take your time. Do it for the oranges. Unless you're green.